Hello everyone, and welcome to Storytime here at C12 Shopping Centre. Enjoy your day. Hello everyone, I'm delighted you've joined me for a story. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there was a little girl. She had long, flowing, golden locks of hair, and so they called her Goldilocks. Now Goldilocks was very curious. She wanted to know who and what and why and where. She went out for a walk through the woods. There was a little cottage with the door just open a little way. Goldilocks went in. "Who's there?" There was no reply. But there on the table were 3 bowls, a great big bowl, a middle-sized bowl, and a tiny little bowl. All were filled with porridge. Goldilocks took her spoon. She tried some porridge from the big bowl. Oh, but it was too hot. She tried some from the middle bowl. Too salty. She tried some from the little bowl, and it was just right, and so she gobbled it all up. Then she thought she would sit down and have a little rest. There were 3 chairs along the wall, a great big chair, a middle-sized chair, and a tiny little chair. She sat in the big chair, but it was too hard. She tried the middle-sized chair, but that was covered in cushions, and she kept slipping out of it. She tried the tiny little chair, and it was just right. So she leant back comfortably. Crack! And the chair leg broke. Goldilocks fell to the ground. Ow! And hit her head. "I'd better go and have a lie down until I feel better," she thought. Up the stairs she went, into the bedroom where there were 3 beds. A great big bed, a middle-sized bed, and a tiny little bed. She climbed into the big bed, but it was so wide that she rolled from one side to another. She couldn't get comfortable. She tried the middle-sized bed, but it was lumpy and bumpy. She tried the tiny bed, and it was just right, and soon Goldilocks was fast asleep. Meanwhile, the family who lived in the cottage were coming back from their morning walk. There was a daddy bear, a mummy bear, and a tiny little baby bear. They went into the house, and great big daddy bear, he looked at the bowl of porridge and he said, "Somebody's been eating my porridge." Mummy bear looked down at her bowl and she said, "And somebody has been eating my porridge." And baby bear, he looked at his bowl and he said, "And somebody has been eating my porridge and they've eaten it all up and there's nothing left for me." Don't worry, said Daddy Bear. "Come and sit down here. I'll tell you a story to cheer you up." And Daddy Bear looked at his chair and he said, "Somebody has been sitting in my chair." Mummy Bear looked at her chair and said, "And somebody has been sitting in my chair and she hasn't plucked up the cushions again either." And Baby Bear said, "And somebody's been sitting in my chair and they've broken it and there's nowhere for me to sit." Don't worry, said Mummy Bear. "I'll soon fix that," she said. "It's been a little bit upsetting for you this morning. Go upstairs and have a little nap, a little sleep." And so the 3 bears went up the stairs. Daddy Bear, Mummy Bear, little Baby Bear. Daddy Bear looked down at his bed and he said, "Somebody has been sleeping in my bed." Mummy Bear looked at her bed and she said, "And somebody has been sleeping in my bed." And Baby Bear looked at his bed and he said, "And somebody has been sleeping in my bed. And they're still in it." Oh! And his crying woke Goldilocks up. She rubbed her eyes, she opened them, and standing over the bed she saw the 3 bears. So with a scream she ran from the bedroom, ran down the stairs, out of the house, and she never went back into the woods alone again. But the 3 bears all lived happily ever after. The